Guys, there was a new TikTok trend that was all over my timeline for about a week. Basically, it was started by women in the workplace, and they do this little dance with each other. And you might recognize the phrase, itty bitty titties in a bob. That was one of the phrases in this original video. We used it as our cringe of the day the other week because we didn't think it was going to go any further than that. But it turned out it went so viral that the women in this workplace had to double down and capitalize on the opportunity as a marketing ploy.
I can respect that.
Yeah, I can respect that. Like, make the most of your 5 seconds of fame or whatever. It was actually simultaneous with the assassination attempt, so
yes,
maybe that like
bad
converged.
Killed their
bad timing.
Yeah.
Bad timing. But let's show the original video just to
so you guys can
remind everyone, or if you haven't seen it yet, give you the concept for this trend.
Gen Z boss and a mini. Gen Z boss and a mini. Itty bitty titties and a bob. Itty bitty titties and a bob. 5'3" and an attitude. 5'3" and an attitude. Secret product in a trench. Secret product in a trench. New friend green and a sneaky link. New friend green and a sneaky link. Fake 10 hands in a hoop. Fake 10 hands in a hoop. Gen Z.
I want to, before we start the dunking, fantastic camera work. The push-ins are right on, okay? So they clearly have somebody there with some type of media training. Look at that. That one's a little weak. That one's okay. That one's good. She's at the head lean in.
Secret product in a trench.
Yeah.
Secret product in a trench.
They know
I see
what
where
they're
they were
doing.
going with this. So it's in the conversation for most hated video of 2024. There's still a lot of time left, but it's going to be in the top 10.
I don't like it.
You don't like it? Tell us why you don't like it.
Everything about it's just annoying, and it's just annoying. Everything about it, yeah.
Well, a lot of people were saying that this was proof that women don't belong in the workplace, and that this was their proof for why the 19th Amendment should be repealed.
Oh, I also want to point out that this was another example of why, like, so I am two for two on fake news stories this week, right? So one of the stories that was going, you know, I had two. I had what was it? I had the Trump at the golf course, and that Cartoon Network got shut down. But what people were saying is that these were the writers from The Acolyte, and there were people running with that.
I can't believe that people would just buy that automatically. But no, they are women who work at this trendy skincare brand in Australia. And no doubt they used this moment to market their products.
You know what this does, Mary?
Basically, people were saying these are the women at the office who aren't contributing to any of the value. They are not working as much as the men in the office who have been there for decades longer than them.
But that's not the case with this company, because this is...
it's not the case with this specific company, but I'm sure that's the case at a lot of companies.
You know what this is done? This should be used as? This is your test of just let people have fun. It's not hurting you. Right?
A little bit.
Why do you care so much?
Mary will give me crap because, look, I don't say that phrase exactly, but I am a watch it, what do I care, and move on with my life type of person. This video is a fantastic litmus test, especially if you're terminally online, for just how little do you care.
Yeah.
How much can you look? Because what I said when I saw this in the second one is I said, look, cringe comes for us all. It knows no age. It doesn't know race.
It doesn't
know gender. Everyone can be cringe. You will be cringe in your lifetime. It's one of the reasons Gen Z has turned to just embracing the cringe, because you can't
kill the part of you that cringes.
Yes, you can't escape it, right? So maybe what it is these women, though they look like millennials, speak to the notion of just embrace the cringe.
Yeah, they did find out that the Gen Z boss in a mini is actually not Gen Z, but that's besides the point. These women were definitely taken by surprise that they went as viral as they did, and they posted this on their Instagram in the trenches of Twitter today. Can we play that?
Yep.
They were having a board meeting about it.
That's the Instagram one, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, here we go, guys. It's gonna...
To viral before.
Sorry.
So
how many views?
This is 100 million plus impressions, so I think across all accounts.
Twitter's unhinged. This might be the most viral we've ever gone.
Yeah. Can we still respond?
Yeah, fuck yeah, let's do it. You know what, this would be a great time to create a TBH Skincare Twitter page. What?
There's a comment.
People have no boundaries. We should create a Twitter page. Why not? If we're getting the eyeballs, we may as well monetize.
Putting makeup on while recording a video should be banned.
It.
Well, she's advertising their products.
Boston and Mini is locked in. We should name bundles Gen Z Boston and Mini.
A hoop. Fake Dan hands and a hoop.
It's full on trending.
I put 3 in an attitude.
3 in an attitude gets pushed around by these other girls. I can tell they don't treat her right.
Oh, Grace, is it true? At this point in time, we have
12 followers.
We had 3 followers on Twitter about 5 minutes ago. We now have 12.
Send us some goodies. We've been summoned to the kitchen.
Maybe like
Twitter is wild.
At least they have a sense of humor about
I like
it.
that Elon Musk just can't get X to stick. Everyone still calls it Twitter.
Wide open and all the demons are here. We say didn't know demons had such good fashion sense. You asked Satan to drop the outfit.
Does Satan have an LPK?
This is them workshopping their clapbacks together.
Yes.
I'm surprised they posted it. But yeah, they made a part 2 with all of the negative responses to their TikTok. So
That's the worst of the trends, is responding with to negative things that are said about you. I love the videos where it's somebody said I couldn't do this, so I did it.
So we did a thing.
Yes.
What's
Here,
that?
let's watch this one.
gender pay gap, bring it back. Gender pay gap, bring it back. It's giving millennial core. It's giving millennial core. Women should go back to the kitchen. Women should go back to the kitchen. Try not to cringe, impossible. Try not to cringe, impossible. Make it stop, hate this. Make it stop, hate this. Buy them on a hoop. Buy them on a hoop.
I'm of two minds. On one hand, I hate the clapback at all. On the second hand, at least they have a bit of a sense of humor.
See, because they could have made a response that was very somber, and they were we're very disturbed by all of the misogynist comments that we're receiving, and you should respect us because we're women in business and we're very serious girl bosses. But they had a sense of humor about it, so I can respect that.
It'd be if they do have a male employee, they should do a video where they just have him doing all the work and they're film it it's of him
That would be
typing,
funny.
and then they're in the background. You can only
Wow.
just kind of see them filming a video.
Unfortunately, since you mentioned that, they did a third video.
Is this the same company?
The same company.
Okay.
And they included one of their male coworkers in the video, which he should not have done. He should not have done this.
This is the one that I was talking about when I said cringe doesn't know gender.
Yeah.
Anyone can be cringe.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Breaking the sheets in the calculator. Breaking the sheets in the calculator. Ralph reached out in the leg. Ralph reached out in the leg. Cinched in waist and a blowy. Cinched in waist and a blowy. Scrunch on the wrist and a cutty. Scrunch on the wrist and a cutty. TBH match and a jab. TBH match and a jab. Breaking the sheets.
So they're going to be milking this for a while.
My brother, you
sure.
don't have to be there.
Be like, I'm camera shy.
Yeah.
They had to tell him what TikTok was that day.
Yeah.
They had to teach him,
I think my ears
show
are
him the
bleeding.
ropes.
Yeah.
I hate it, I do, but they seem like fun girls who are just having fun in the office. And if they want to have jobs just to,
Well, if it's
Spend,
their company, they're not operating off the backs of people.
Well, it's not like if all of these hires that meet quotas
Yes.
at Microsoft or IBM or one of these mega corporations. It's not the same thing.
Videos of female middle management people getting their lunch at Microsoft are infinitely worse.
But
Actually,
clearly, women just want to be silly together.
yes.
And I think that they're not, suited best to having serious corporate jobs where they need to project a very serious buttoned up image.
If these were women working at a larger company, I would be more.
probably
It would
piss
be
you off.
more. It would be more cringy to me. But if they're succeeding on their own, who am I to tell them what to do in their?
Videos of this kind of stuff where there's just a bunch of chicks being super bubbly and playful like that. I don't know what it is. Maybe I have issues.
Yeah.
I get physically angry.
It was the one.
Maybe
of-
you have issues.
No,
I think I do. I really think I do.
You know what it was? It was the one of the women at the gas station that pissed everyone off. It was the
Yeah,
women
I
dancing at the gas station.
didn't get that
and
either.
It was a bunch of college girls dancing outside a gas station, and everyone was really mad about it.
I think it was because they were dancing to rap music specifically. that pissed people off because it was like
there's a 20 there.
Okay, Zach said, do you guys get a cut of the super chats? I sure hope so. You guys deserve it. I love the show and listen daily after Tim in the morning. Brett, you rock for loving House, and Mary, you're beautiful and based. Bert.
You're 3 birds.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
No, we don't. Full
are-
disclosure, we don't get a cut of the super chats.
We get a pay. We make a living wage. That's what it is.
We are salaried
Yes,
employees
we
of the
are.
company. However, it obviously still helps for you guys to super chat the show.
The point is that you guys help move this show towards profitability, which is the most important part for us. So the super chats are the biggest part of that. I was actually, full disclosure again, like looking into it in the last couple of months, like the revenue that comes from like watch page ads and ad revenue they're starting to equal out, and we are getting the show is doing better every day. So we thank you guys for that.
You know
That's
what?
made possible by all of you.
What would help the channel is if we did one of these TikToks. And what would we say for you?
I wouldn't. I would jump out the
It would
window
be-
before that would happen. I would never do that.
Long black shirt.
proud of you.
Long black shirt and a hat. Long black shirt and a hat.
No. Just no. I would never, ever, 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 ever in a million years do that. I would never, ever, 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 ever in a million years do that.
Yeah, I would say
Did you remember? They'd be like, hey, Brett, want to be in this thing for Castle? I'm like, no.
No. No is a complete sentence.
No, period.
That guy in the TikTok, he should have learned that a long time ago.
Itty bitty Timmy in a beanie. Itty bitty Timmy in a beanie. We
I
do
like that.
Yeah.
Well, we also should have done the Timcast guys. What do you got?
Oh, no.
I don't know this.
We're just showing how chronically online we are right now. Thank you. See, this is how you market these days. This is what you do.
Can't.
My conclusion on this is let the women be silly. Men should not be involved.
No is a complete sentence.
Again, my point is that this was not women who are middle management for a larger corporation. It's women who run their own company. So they're allowed to do whatever the hell they want if they're successful. Now, that doesn't mean I won't laugh if they go out of business next year. And then I'm like, should have been working, ladies. It was like
Technically for them, if they're marketing the brand by posting TikToks, that's work. They're working, technically.
Yes. Yeah.
So I guess I can't blame them.
And again, there's a gender divide here. Men will never understand this.
And a lot of
They
these
will not.
tech companies, the reason why they're filling quotas for hiring women and minorities is they're using it to project a certain image.
Yes.
And if they decide that holds value,
Okay.
I don't think it does. If they decide that, then how could I blame someone for taking the job? How could I blame someone for capitalizing on the opportunity?
Here's a perfect comparison. So there was a clip that was resurfaced today of Jack Black singing Baby One More Time. Like, it's like a phone clip.
Yeah.
He's just singing. He's very animated. They're like, Jack Black is being accused of man-child behavior. I'm like, no, this was a viral clip of him performing a song that was used on the soundtrack of a multi-million-dollar Hollywood movie. Advertising doesn't look the same now as it did 20 years ago.
I mean,
a lot of money goes into
Jack Black's entire brand is basically being a man-child.
A lot of money goes into making stuff look low effort now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So going viral doesn't need high production value and benefiting the company. Look, they came out of this with, I wonder how many Twitter followers they're at now. What's the account?
Look.
Yeah, let's see what the Twitter account is like.
It's TBH Skincare.
They won
You guys
in this
are in
respect.
the market for some skincare products. I'm
Look,
sure.
I'm with you. Like when I see stuff like this, it makes me cringe. But our job is not to just give our first takes on this and then stick with it. My first take was the same as yours. Mine is to look at it deep, in a deeper sense. And they've certainly come out of this better off than they were before as a brand.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, good on them. I don't care about their job. It's just the video itself is so goddamn.
Yes.
Yeah, I think they own that though.
Yeah.
So I mean, at least they're owning the fact that it's cringy
Yes.
and they're not, trying
LOL
to
so
take
random.
themselves too seriously.
LOL so random is a hallmark of the millennial generation, right? You can thank BuzzFeed and you can thank Reddit and you can thank all of these platforms creating that sense of humor.
Fake tan hands in a hoop. Fake tan hands in a hoop.
All right, let's that ended up being so much more charitable to it than I thought it was ever going to go.
Yeah.
I guess.
We're growing and we're learning.
Yeah, I guess. Thanks for watching. Listen to full episodes of Pop Culture Crisis on Spotify.
Keep up with us on social media and make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss the show. Bye, guys.